two is you say to your seller if you're new, yeah, I agree, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. I understand there's a bunch of agents that are pretty good in this area. And that's why I've got strategic relationships with all of the good ones. So when I take on a listing, not only do you get me working full time, 18 hours a day for you, and I want you to test me on that. You call me at 3 a.m. and you see how enthusiastically I answer the phone. You see how I don't go, hello, but you say, hi, Greg McDaniel speaking. How can I help, right? You test me. And you test every other real estate agent at 3 a.m. and see how they answer the phone, if at all. So not only do you get me full-time, but you get Greg McDaniel keeping his eyes out for buyers for your home. You get blah, blah, blah. And you rattle off all of the agents that you will be emailing this that are on your MLS or that you know or whatever, right? So you do all of that. And then you say, now, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I've dedicated my life to this in recent times, right? I mean, sure, you may not have seen my name everywhere because literally in this area, my experience is I'm relatively new to the area, but that's okay because I've been dedicating countless hours to the skills and the abilities, both in my former positions within the industry. I mean, I've been involved in real estate for a long time, but here's the thing for you. There is no one in this industry that has done more current and up-to-date study on the art and the skills of getting you top dollar than me. And I'm going to role play with you now how I do that. But before I do that, here's the main reason you might want to consider going with me with that network, that combined experience of 120 years of real estate experience. And I am your 74-hour-a-week catalyst into that world. I will commit to you 14 hours a day. Now, here's the thing. You're my first listing in this area. At the moment, everything else that I had on my books is sold. Now, hopefully that means you had one property and now you've sold it, right? Everything else on my books is sold.
Correct.
So you're my one listing. So that means you have a full-time employee who will work literally 2 full-time jobs, 74 hours a week plus for you. Now, if you take any other broker out there, any other agent out there that has got 20 or 30 listings, and they're probably, because I've been to every conference there is, or I've bought the conferences online, and they're all on there talking about how to have work-life balance and how to stay sane in this industry by having a balanced life and by building wealth through property and spending time with your family and your kids. Well, guess what? I don't have family. You're my family. I don't have kids. You're my world, right? I will give you 74 hours a day full time. Now, I want you to, the guys who have got their little work-life balance, they're doing a 38-hour week and they've got 30 listings. So on top of their lattes and all of that stuff, you are literally going to get about 1 hour maximum, probably only about 20 minutes of their time on any given week. Here's my promise to you. Give me a chance. I will not let you down. And if you in any way feel like I've even half let you down, I insist that we rip up this agreement, that you don't pay me a dime, and you fire me quick, because you will not be firing me. I will not let you down. Give me a shot. I will work 70 times harder than every one of those part-timers will, and you're going to be thanking me at the end. All I ask is when I do it, you give me the glowingest video testimonial at the end of this to this effect, because I'm really going to look after you.